we are going to be playing Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past Randomizer runs. If you're not familiar with it, basically they've taken the Link to the Past game and they have modified it so that where you would normally find the items is completely shuffled around. The specific version we're going to be doing tonight is a Triforce hunt, mainly because I find it to be the easiest version, so we're going to start there. And as we go throughout the year, as I do these on Friday nights, we're going to progressively try and work towards making it harder. And I'm going to try and introduce more of the speedrunning strategies that I have learned, as well as learning some of the new ones to try and see if we can get a, we'll call it semi-competitive time. And we are going to head over here and check the item. And we're going to get the boots early. That is really nice to have. And it's definitely going to change some of the things that we are attempting to do in the near future. And I just remembered that I am not auto-tracking, so I am going to update that as soon as we get in here. Alright, so we got a hammer and a fire rod. Both of those are really nice weapons to have, and are definitely going to open up some things for us. And we found another tri-piece, which is always good to have. I'm also going to try and figure out for future runs how we set things up so that that will auto-track for me. Just getting to this point was... and you know what? We should probably just check. What do we have here? We have a 7 crystal. Okay. So we're just going to update this. Eastern Palace, I believe, was the blue one. Desert is the green. And that is one of our 7... Sorry, that's our 7. It's not a 5, 6. There we go. Okay. So that is now correctly showing it. And that should not be checked because we haven't actually done it yet. There we go. Okay. So the sick kid, I believe we can get once we have a bottle, so we should be able to pick him up. The next thing that makes sense for us to do is to try not to get stabbed, even though I am getting stabbed. And we're going to go to the Lake Hylia Dam. If I don't get hit by all the arrows on the way. Mini Moldorm Cave. And I need to make sure I don't die. And so I really have to be careful here that I don't get myself killed. Because those crabs can do a lot of damage, even though I have the blue mail now. We're going to try this. So there is a strategy called water walking. I don't know if we're able to pull it off here, but we are definitely going to try. If I can remember where I needed to use it from. We've set up the trigger. So now, I think we just need to... There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to pause for a second. This is not something you should have been able to do, but what you can do is from the Ice Rod Cave, if you sprint down and just clip that edge... I can't explain why, because I don't know the technical details behind it, but clipping that edge will allow you to then sprint and jump off of the ledge there and start walking in the water. I shouldn't be able to do this, but I'm not going to say no to doing it. Oh no, and then I screwed it up. Okay, so I've got myself stuck now, because I forgot that you... also can't go anywhere else once you've done that. So I will have to remember that we need to go back into get the bottle vendor, because we did miss him. All right. So the question is, what do we do next? Let's think here. You know what? We have the mushroom. So let's go over to the potion shop. And we'll cash in that mushroom. Oh, right. Okay, so actually, now that I think about it, there are other things closer to the sanctuary we can do. And yes, I'm using a map at this point. I don't have everything memorized yet, so we can do what's affectionately known as the back half of escape. And we can also do what's known as bonk rocks. All right, so I think at this point, let's think what makes sense to do next. So we can finish off the bottle vendor. That is definitely one thing we could do. We can start our way into Eastern Palace. Any Boulder and Caves done? Yeah. Okay, so I think our options are we either go to... we finish off the bottle vendor, which will be one item, so I say we do that later. Option 2 is we head over to Eastern Palace. If we can pull off... want him out of the way first, though. So there is a thing called spin speed. Let's see if I can pull that off as well here. Nope. All right, let's try that again. Nope. All right. Hang on. Oh, okay. I got the broken version of that, where I disabled my sword but didn't get the speed. The fact that we have picked up the flippers means there is no reason for us to ever fake flipper at this point forward. So on this playthrough, we won't actually show it, but that's okay. It will definitely be something that will be seen on the stream at some point in the future. And getting that item means that the compass is the only other item. So it's not worth our while going through the dark room at this point. Well, there's the flute. So that is a good reason for us to head back to Kakariko Village. Because being able to unlock the flute will get us the ability to go to some locations. One of which is Death Mountain that we can't actually get to at this point any other way. So definitely something helpful. All right, let's talk to the bottle vendor. You know, I couldn't have asked for anything better. That was well worth the money. So I think it was $100 we need to give him. And what does he reward us with? Another Triforce piece. Okay, and there are a number of things we can do here in the Village of Outcasts. And one of which is, I hope, not dying. So there's the potential for 3 items here. There is also the potential for dungeon items, so we are going to hope that not everything we pick up is a dungeon item. I mean, the good news about that is that by picking up those dungeon items means that there are more things in the back half that are going to be actual items. Alright, so we're going to come over this way here. Oh, right. I need a key in order to go over there. So if we don't find a key over here, it means that that thing is self-locking. Okay, so it is self-locking. That's good. That does mean that blind has an item, though. Alright, so if we can get full hearts getting into blind, I will make an attempt. Oh, and I don't... Okay, here goes nothing. We will add 1 to that death counter, and I will be donating $1 for every death, at the end of this stream. Okay. Come on. Oh, I'm not feeling comfortable right now at all. Oh no! We were so close!
Why didn't you dodge?
And actually, we can make our way to A place known as Hype Cave. Now, I should point out, as much as it's called Hype Cave, it is not always hype. In fact, some people refer to it as the cave formerly known as Hype Cave because sometimes it's just not very kind to you. And we're just gonna go and completely hope that the pyramid has exactly what we need. We're not even gonna check the ledge, we're just gonna go for it. Not what we needed at all. That was bombs. Okay. So why is that one important? I wanted to do that one specifically because he will give us the entrance up here. So now I don't have to fly up here. I can actually just do a save and quit to that location. And we are good to go. The Titan's mitts are on the desert ledge. We definitely want to go and grab those. That will definitely allow us to do some other things, such as immediately jumping on the ledge and going to Mire area to do Mire Shed. And while we're doing Mire Shed, we can also check what Checkerboard Cave is, and we can also look at the medallion required to get into Mire. I don't remember what's in here. Right. Oh, right. Death, that's what's in here. I shouldn't have come in here. Pick up that Titan's mitt. Just like that. I should actually update the tracker because I have not been keeping it up to date. Bad me. And we will add in our Titan's mitt. I think that's all we've really added is just those two. There's an ice rod. Well, that's a nice find. Okay. Oh, we can't check Checkerboard Cave. We need to be able to go to the Light World to do that. Not helpful. Very helpful. We're now one away. There we go. That's the last one. We're just gonna save and quit. First sword was at 23 minutes. Our Pegasus boots was at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The flute at 30 minutes. We never found the mirror. We did one boss with the Master Sword because we only killed one boss total. Took more damage than I wanted to, but we used a lot of magic. 11 saves and quits, 1 death, which was unfortunate. We were so close on that. And we collected only 88 items out of 216, with a total time of 1 hour and 7 minutes. So if my math is correct, we will make that an extra $16, right? I said an hour and 23, so yes. We will make that 16 plus the 1 for the death. We'll make that a $17 donation. I hope that that works well. Let's